Go check out Delano3 Creations on Etsy for inspirational apparel and accessories. It's designed, produced, and distributed by a father-daughter duo from right here in the central Pennsylvania area. If you have a design in need for a family reunion, church event, birthday, or just because, consult with Delano3 Creations on Etsy for more information. Go to YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. $3.99? Are we only on YouTube? Nope. Are we on Google? Yep. How about Anchor? Yep. Are we on Spotify? Yep. How can they find us? Search the Skyboxx. Welcome to the Skyboxx. It's me, Michael C., the source of life over the mic. My guests and I will share our stories and our experiences. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, hit me up at the number one, Skyboxx@gmail.com. If you're on your favorite podcast app, all you have to do is search the Skyboxx. If you're on YouTube, all you have to do also is search the Skyboxx. And if you're also on YouTube, just hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. If you're on Facebook, all you have to do is search me, Michael C., or Michael Curtis, Micheal Curtis. On the show today, we have the first couple of the Skyboxx. My guy, Small Change, and his wife, EB. This is going to be a good one. Sit back, relax. I'm going to show y'all what love is all about. Let's go get them. We're back. What's good? What's going on? I'm here right now with the first couple in the Skyboxx. The lovely Southern Belle, EB, and my guy, Small Change. What's going on, y'all? Y'all here in the Skyboxx? What's good with you, man?
Love, baby. Nothing but love. Nothing but love, man. Enjoy you that you had us here, man. We just basically here to rock everything out, man. Just enjoy ourselves.
I know that's right.
I have to say the same.
Can't complain.
Can't complain.
There it is.
Anything we wanted to do was done.
And you think, I know that's right. Straight from the sip, baby. So when it comes down to it, I mean, I'm going to talk to you first.
Okay.
This is your first time up here in PA all day. How you enjoy it?
Well, the view.
What else? What else did you love about it?
The view. The hospitality.
All
the
right.
food.
Mm-hmm. What's the
if
difference?
you have not had this nigga's ribs, you haven't had anything at all.
I know that's right. That's my mama's ribs. If y'all want to know, that's my mama ribs. That's my mama ribs. My mama ribs,
oh,
y'all.
let me add the sweet potato pie.
I know that's right. Again, but you got to remember, that comes from down south. She just brought it up north. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for bringing it up north.
She had an extra spin on it. She had an extra spin on that sweet potato pie. It was the crust. It was something else, and then the baked beans, the Italian sausage. I've never had it like that, but the bomb.
Let me ask you another thing about it. I mean, you've seen a little bit about up here. What's the difference of what you've seen up here than it is down there? When it comes just to the hospitality, just the mood, the atmosphere, and all that.
Now here, be honest, you may see people, they're hospitable, but down south where we're from, a car can pass by, we're on the porch. It's a natural wave, it's a natural, just everything is natural, this is the way, but here, hospitable to us still.
But not as, you just don't, it's not as hospitable.
It's down south, yeah.
That's that southern hospitality.
Yeah. Because see, down south, we don't have to know you. We don't have to, we don't have to even be, been seen before.
Right.
But still.
You still feel that southern love when it comes down to it.
I've conversated with people, in the store that I've never seen before. There's just the hospital, the hospitality in the south.
The hospitality. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. When it comes down to hospitality, how do you view hospitality, the southern hospitality? What's your definition of southern hospitality?
My definition of southern hospitality is just, love, giving.
Giving.
That's my main thing. I'm a giver, I don't care how many come, we're gonna accommodate all. It's just the bottom line.
Right.
Just making sure everybody, enjoy themselves, make sure they're fed. When you come down south, you will eat.
I know that's right. Oh yeah.
All the ham hocks, the pigtails, the chitlins, that's where, that's where what you gonna get down south. Here, the pizza was the bomb. I've never had a pizza with fries on the pizza.
Y'all, let me say this.
Never.
Let me say this. She was in awe when she seen pizza and fries put together. I mean, I've never seen somebody so happy and worked up to seeing pizza on fries.
No, not to mention the pizza and fries. The barbecue chicken on a pizza.
That's what I'm
We
saying,
don't
man.
get that in Mississippi. We might have it, but we didn't know to ask for it. If we do, but now I'm gonna go check. After today, we're gonna have barbecue.
I'm guaranteeing you, it was always there. You just never seen it.
And we've almost had every type of pizza you can name there in Mississippi. Never barbecue chicken, chili cheese, steak, and fries.
Shout out to South Pizza. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, they gotta get together out south on the pizza side compared to Pennsylvania. It's no comparison.
I know that's right.
No comparison.
So let's go to you now, big fella. Let's go. How do you like it? I mean, this is the first time you've been here in almost, I'm gonna say roughly 25 years.
I'm gonna say 30 because I was about 6. I'm 40 now. I was about 6, 7, 8, something like that for the last time I was here.
I know.
And man, the scenery is beautiful. Coming from the south, the scenery is beautiful, man. I mean, it's everything you look. I mean, I first of all, I hate heights. But even when I got on the plane, I'm looking down, even the travel, I got to see it.
What about the trees, baby?
Because the tree joke. The tree joke.
You gotta tell everybody the tree joke.
What about the trees?
This is what I love about this. Like I said, Pennsylvania is so good because anything, so we leave Mississippi, even the trees want to get out of Mississippi. The trees are leaning toward the highway, ready to catch on to any moving vehicle that's leaving because they want to catch on to it. And it's like as soon as you get the state line to any other place like a Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, it's like the trees are standing up welcoming you. But the Mississippi trees are leaning, trying to get out of there. The best part of Mississippi for the agriculture like that is the fall because the leaves finally get a chance to leave.
Not to mention breakfast at Skyboxx.
We do it. We did it big here, y'all. We definitely
really
did it
did.
big.
Skyboxx showed us some love. Fluffy eggs that I never could scramble. I got that here at Skyboxx.
There it is.
Best hash browns.
Yes.
Toast was perfect.
Everything was right.
Everything was perfect.
Everything was right. I'll even say, even when y'all came in late and we did this until like 5 in the morning, that still was right.
Skyboxx showed us love.
It definitely all that. All right, so let's go. Let's dig a little deep now.
Yeah, get your shovel out.
Let's go to y'all. We're gonna talk about y'all. Let's talk about when you first met.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give me the story. Everybody has that story when you first met?
Well, let me tell my side.
There you go. There you go. There's two sides to a story, y'all.
There's two sides to the story. Mine first. I see this young man. It was me and my bestie. We sitting at a table. I see him. He's scrolling through his phone, looking like he lost his best friend. He's by himself. So I look up. I say, "Hey, where your friends at?" He look at me. Where your friends? Where are your friends? You know, he like, I'm waiting on my friends or what have you. You know, he was antisocial at first.
All right.
So by the time the friend made it, you know, we had a couple of cocktails. As a matter of fact, the friend goddamn brought all of us around the drinks when he first entered. I guess to make up for lost time for small weight.
Right.
So once we got heavily on into the drinks, I told him, I said, hey, I'm about to go. You know, it was nice meeting you or whatever. He was like, hey, wait. You know, so I told him, I said, hey, this is not PG-13, but what you call it, rated R?
Rated R.
Hey, I told him, I said, lick your tongue out. And that man licked his tongue out. I said, well, what's your Facebook name? He gave me his Facebook name, so I knew then, when that man licked his tongue out, I knew he was going to be here forever. That's all I can say.
Licked his tongue out. It would made you.
Licked his tongue in the middle of a bar. Hey, that let me know.
Go on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99.
$3.99? Are you only on YouTube?
Nope.
Spotify?
Absolutely.
Google Podcasts?
Correct.
Anchor?
Uh-huh.
So you're on many platforms.
Correct.
So how do we find you?
All you have to do is search
The
SkyBoxx.
Like it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, high fives. High fives here. High fives. High fives.
And guess what?
He's still.
He's still right here.
Here's a question I want to ask y'all. Y'all, I mean, you got, how long have you been together for?
7 whole years. Long years.
I remember you were telling me a story about the one year you guys had. It was very rough times, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's couples have those times, you know,
Right.
where you know you just nothing can go right. But the one thing that stuck in my head through that story that you guys said was, we didn't have a job, we had a roof over our head,
We did.
we had clothes on our back, but we still, all the stress that we had for a whole year, we still never argued, not
We did.
one time.
That was the
And
best part.
and you said, and you also told me that's the time when I knew that he was 100% in with me. Because if we are down and there's no light at the end of the tunnel, oh, you're gonna start butting heads, and oh, we gonna start nitpicking with each other and everything.
We ain't doing it.
And y'all didn't do that.
Didn't have an engine. We're trying to get back up.
We
so you had an
nitpick
engine
when
to
we
get
have
back
money.
up.
When we have money, when we have everything we need, that's when we nitpick with each other. I'm gonna be honest. People can say, you know, it's no insecurity, but I do not like this man out my sight. Right? You know,
Right.
I don't. And it's no form of jealousy or nothing, but it's like this is my best friend. This my like he's mine. This is mine.
But the funny part is
and
the opposite.
Yeah.
He's like that with, like, he will tell me, like, where is Edna? I'm like, you like that with her? Like, she might be just in the bedroom, dog. Like,
Oh,
yo,
no.
relax, man.
Oh, that's to be nice.
No, but that's how he holds on. Like, he holds on to precious things, and that's, I always respected that.
That's big, but you know, I think my biggest thing I had to learn small. You know, whereas I'm emotional, I'm affectionate. I could be in his face 24/7. He was like, hey, you know, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to nobody like to be under me like this. I said, well, now you got somebody that you know wants to be in your face, wants to, and you know he don't understand. But I do give him his space, you know, because he don't believe in zodiac signs, but I do. He's fire.
I don't either.
I'm water. Hey, that stuff is true. That stuff is true.
I don't either.
Hey, he has a sense of independence on his own, his own space. Hey, Small can stay, even though we're in the house together. We're not in the same room.
Oh, that's
Now,
how me and Noel is.
He might
Just
come
saying.
out.
Yeah.
He might come out and say, "Hey, you know," and chop it up with me or what have you. But to me, hey, I mean, sitting there pounding, that ain't enough.
But see, on that end, when like I said, we separate in separate room, I'm a thinker. Even if I'm sitting there playing my game, it might look like I'm just playing the game, but I'm thinking about stuff.
Right.
Because I get in my relaxed mode.
Right.
I'm thinking. And when I'm thinking, I really like to beat myself because therefore nobody can ask me a question and throw me off.
Right.
You know, and I can just basically just think. And once I get finished thinking, I can go downstairs and say, Edna, I was just thinking, what you think about this?
Yeah.
I can get a full, complete thought, and then I can bring to I formulated that complete thought.
Yeah.
But if I'm around somebody, I can never get that complete thought.
Right.
So that's why I want to get the complete thought first.
Right.
Let me bring you the finished product.
That's why I said,
yeah. Let me get you the finished product of what I'm thinking.
It's almost like when you want to say after work, you want that 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
Just wind down. That's my thinking, and you're saying it's in a little different way. Absolutely, I feel that. All right, so here's the thing, and I'm putting you on the line, my friend.
Let's go.
When I came down 6 years ago, the question to you was, what the hell wrong with you? Why aren't you marrying this girl?
I did say that. I did.
You're on that 7-year mark now. And I'm asking you, why in the hell are you married right now?
Now, this is the thing I always say. A man has to feel comfortable with himself and have to see everything line up so basically everything can be a smooth transition. Because basically, like I said, during this our relationship, I would say within the last 2 years, the biggest thing, like I said, I had to change. I went from having a job to finding me a career. And I had to find that to find some stability for my household and my family. Because I don't want to have a household where I'm jumping from job to job. And as a man, I need to have a form of stability.
Right,
And see, basically, as I form this form of stability, I can let the walls down, I can let the guards down. Now, basically, I can see, I can take a look at this. You know,
You can
I
see
can
the light at the
I
end
can
of
see
the
the light at the end of the tunnel. So basically, it was just me. Basically, it was me. What you probably don't think is me formulating myself to be a better person for her, instead of me not just asking her to do it. I want to make sure when I marry you, I want to be exactly right for you. I want to make sure you get the best me you can have.
I'm going to tell you this, and I like that.
I do
Yeah.
too.
But I'm going to tell you this. It's like how you do anything in life. You can be as perfect as you think, but you're always going to turn around and say, I can always be better.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that is with saying that, if I am always going to be better, why don't I start now and have that person? I'm not putting no pressure on you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting no pressure on it because it's the same way it happened with me.
But I think it's more like when I say being a better person, it's basically me being comfortable in my, you know what I'm saying, in my situation.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure this is gonna be a comfortable situation.
Right.
Basically, instead of trying to be perfect, let's get comfortable. Like I always tell people, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. And I want to be comfortable in everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to make sure that I get the most, she get the most, the me that can give her the best comfortable situation where we can just take off and fly. You gotta be perfect, but let this foundation be a comfortable foundation where we can add on to it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I like that. I got 2 questions for y'all, one for each. What have you learned in this last couple days?
What I've learned in the last couple of days is, I do need to vacate with my man more often. If I'm the attention I needed, I got it. The game is not here.
Right. No. This is good.
His friends know that he's not home to contact him.
Still calling me though. They still calling me.
They are.
We all
but
do.
I mean,
They all do.
Hey,
That's
he's
all
thousands
the time.
of miles away. They have to suffer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is it. But what I've learned, I do know that we need to get away from our home more.
Right.
To relax, to just get away, to change the atmosphere, to not have to. Well, we don't worry about anything, but you know what I mean. Like as far as house duties, anything needs to be done. I mean, we just came here and just totally relaxed ourselves. We had quality time with each other, that we normally don't have at home. So not to mention family.
Right.
I I got the bond with his aunt that he always talked about. You know, I've seen Anita, but this is just that one time that I got a chance to interact with
Right.
hug her.
Right.
You know, talk to, eat her food, and I'm gonna say something about those ribs again. Y'all have not had Anita's ribs.
Mama real, Mama real,
Yeah,
Mama
man.
real,
That's one of
Mama
the ones.
real.
That's one of the ones you got to know somebody to get those ribs.
There is
You
mine.
just can't get them.
Here's mine. Me and Miss P, we're tight knitted, you know, but still, she in Canada, I'm there. I'm
Right.
doing my thing, she do her thing. It's not very often that I get to see Miss P and even bond with her too, because the bond we share on that plane, take off on the runway.
Enough, enough.
Hey, we there. She was gripping on his hand on one side and looking at me. We looking at each other. We looking at each other like, hey, we felt the same. He over there calm, but we by each other. You know, we gave each other a look every takeoff. It was that one look. Hey, we felt the same.
Right.
We was calm, but we did not want to have to go.
I know
But
that.
we did it to get here.
I know that.
I'm glad we did.
I know that's right. I
I'm
know
glad
that.
we did.
What about you, fella?
What I learned about this trip is, growth. To be able to, you know, just say 30 years, it's been since I've been up here, and to finally get to a point where, hey, got my girl, got my mom, let's go. And to see from that point, and to go to finally get a level where, hey, you can do this.
Right.
You're able to do this, and with being able to do that, the excitement that came with when we got here. You know what I'm saying? You know what? If this is always, it's always a rainbow goes in many different directions. It's a pot of gold on at the end of every rainbow.
Right.
Get on that rainbow. Jump on that rainbow
Jump.
both times. Don't just
Jump.
watch it and take a picture. Jump on the
Right.
rainbow. Go find the other pot of gold, the pot of gold on the other end of it.
I like that.
And that's what I think I got out of this. You know what I'm saying? It's more excitement. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, live a little more.
Yeah.
All right, what I've learned from this one, I'm gonna say this right now, and I mean, we can, I look at it like this. I mean, there's a lot of love.
It was. It was a lot of love shown.
And the one.
Go on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99.
$3.99? Are you only on YouTube?
Nope.
Spotify?
Yup.
Anchor?
Yup.
Google Podcasts?
Yup.
So you're on many platforms.
Yup.
So how do we find you?
All they have to do is search the Skyboxx.
Because me, I don't have many cousins, like literally from here or anything like that. I call you a cousin, but you're not my actual cousin. But to be able to go down to have your roots come all the way up to you, that's a whole special bond.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you and I have always had, we have that special bond.
We actually were born a week apart, two sisters. I have to say this, two sisters were pregnant at the same time. His mom, my mom. He was born March 22nd, 1981. I was April 1st, 1981. His initials are MCS. Mine are MDS. What a coincidence.
I know, right? I know, right?
What a
I know,
coincidence.
right?
That's like,
Did
wow.
you ever, like, I just a lot of stuff that I was like looking at this, like, man, this, like one thing I've learned, again, you said growth. That does make a lot of sense. Like, growth is one of the ones that like really got like a lot of it. It's just seeing everybody laughing, smiling, just having fun.
Right.
I know, and seeing it with my son bonding with both of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Watching you guys bond with my wife was something like, it was, the whole thing was touching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna say this to you, Edna, like literally hearing that you want to start something,
Yeah.
and you now seeing that, you see the whole thing, you see the production, you see everything going on, and you've been banging me with questions all week long, and I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna say this over the air, don't stop. Your growth is here. You're here. All you have to do, the only thing stopping you is you just press play.
Right.
You're not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect the first time. It won't be perfect the second time. And right now, to me, mine's not even perfect right now. But I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? On that note, let's go to what I like to call the pod deck. The pod deck, y'all. I got a pod deck, y'all. Y'all know what the drill is. I take my guess. I go with in the pod deck. In the pod deck, we sit back. I have them full of cards, and they answer the question. And this is just a random question, and we will start with the lovely Southern Belle. Smile.
This is good. This is a good.
You have. Go ahead.
Mine is, what's the bad habit you're trying to get rid of?
Go get 'em.
And that is being so clingy.
Stage 5 clinger, y'all. We got a stage 5 clinger.
being
We
so
got a
clingy.
stage 5 clinger, y'all.
To my man, to aggravate him,
Nothing wrong with that. That's not wrong with
I'm
that.
trying to break that. Because I do have a bad habit of just not wanting this man out my sight. I don't have to tell the world. Yes, I hate that.
No. Don't hate that girl. That's
Oh, it ain't no shame in my game, but it's bad because of the type of person he is. You know what I'm saying?
You're adapting. You ain't trying to change. You're adapting to him. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with that. Man. Show a little love.
I show a lot of love that he just does not want.
Go get him, big dog.
All right. Now mine is, if you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach? Economics. It would be economics.
That's so funny because what have we been talking about this
Economics.
whole time? Stocks.
Oh.
Kimco Realty. Kimco.
Hey.
Kimco. I'm just dropping one out there. I just dropped that dime out there.
Right.
Kimco. I'm telling you. But the one thing, like I said, Wall Street Trapper, you already know what it is. If you own stock, you own a company. Understand that. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's a cent. If you own a share of a stock, if you own a piece of a stock, you own a company.
Right.
Do I need to say that anymore? I don't think so.
Right.
Listen, guys, this is the time to go out there and go get some stock, man. Own something.
Don't be afraid to be better.
Don't.
Right.
On some real stuff. And on that note, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, hit me up at the number one, Skyboxx@gmail.com. If you're on your favorite podcast app or YouTube, all you have to do is search the Skyboxx and hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. It's only $3.99. If you're on Facebook, all you have to do is search me, Michael C. or Michael Curtis, Micheal Curtis. And again, I am Michael C. And again, I want to ask this before we go. Y'all got any shout outs?
Shout out to the Skyboxx. Once again, Pennsylvania.
All the time. Shout out. Shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
The race, the little flag football, everything that we need in Mississippi.
Oh man.
To help the younger generation.
Big shout out to y'all. Big shout out to y'all.
The food again.
Go get it. All right, shout out to everybody out there at the Skyboxx. Again, my name is Michael C. And this is the Skyboxx, the source of life over the mic. And also, be good to yourself, y'all.